Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Girl Chat here on Bougie Girl Cyber Happy Hour. Super grateful and thankful just to be here another day in the land of the living. We're just happy just to be alive. And thank you all so much for joining us on today. We're going to just have fun on today. We're going to just talk about a few random things. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all for joining us. Share, comment. Join us as we just have a good time on this Sunday afternoon. I hope you all were able to get your worship on today and able to just get some praise on and just get some encouragements because you know what? We need it right now. We need some encouragement. So happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday. We're just so grateful. So while we're getting it together, please share the
Elena being
broadcast.
here.
Join us today as we are just chatting it up as girls. Bougie Squad is here in effect. And so we're just going to have a great day, a great time, a great Sunday. Just look, we're just gonna chat it up. So join us. How are y'all doing? Put in the comments. How's everybody doing today? How are y'all doing? Are y'all sad, happy, you glad,
I'll be right.
frustrated, tired?
I'll be right back.
How are y'all doing?
I'm blurry, so I'll be
How
right
are
back.
y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? We are just super excited to be here. So happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Share the broadcast, join us, join the conversation. We're going to just have some random girl chat. So while Elena is coming back on, she was having some technical difficulties. Um, join, how are y'all feeling? I'm having a good day so far. I got up a little early, went to the store before it got too crowded, got to Target before it got super busy. So I was able to just get in there and get out. I try to, y'all look, I'll be running through there. I'll be running through the store. So I am, I'm like, let me hurry up and get out of here. I got the mask on, I'm running. Um, and so that's how I used to kind of linger in the grocery store, like in Target and all these stores, just lingering, looking, trying on clothes, when I'm in Target or just wherever I'm at, I'm just enjoying the time, right? But now it's like you can't even do that no more. So I'm just a little sad about that. But just grateful to be alive. I hope you and your family are doing well on today. Again, share the broadcast, share, and just join us as we are having some girl chat. Every Sunday we have girl chat. And so we just like to just talk about random topics. So today, Elena is getting her she's having some technical issues. But so I'm going to get it started because I'm going to just get started because, waiting for my other bougie partner to come in the room. But until she gets here, let's get started with some chatting. Okay. So one of the questions we're going to talk about, or one of the topics, it says, what will you be like when you are 75 years old? Oh my goodness. So if you haven't thought about it, have you thought, if you're not already that old, I don't know, but I got a little time to go. How would you be when you're 75? I'm hoping that I would be someone who's kind and encouraging and uplifting and just being gentle to my children, my grandchildren, great grandchildren, possibly. Hopefully, I won't be too over the top because, sometimes when people get older, it looks like Elena is back with us. Elena, you made it. You look better.
Thank you.
Because at first I could barely see your face. I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't know if she's with us,
I
but okay.
know. I know.
But I was I was asking everybody, how would they be when
Mm-hmm.
what will you be like when you're 75? And I was saying, I probably will be I want to be somebody who's kind and gentle, loving and caring. Because, sometimes when people get older, they kind of mean and angry and lashing out.
Can't wait.
Um, but I want to be just chilling, just I want to travel. I don't want to be stuck in the house and just be like, oh, this, that, and the third. I want to be able to get out and enjoy life when I'm 75. How do you think your life is going to be when you're 75?
I want to be mean. I'm just like,
I'm
Um,
sure you will be.
you know, I just want to be relaxed because by 75, I'll be retired for 25 years by that point. So I want to be able, well traveled, world traveler,
Yeah,
just, still be able to pick up and go and just be content in
right,
myself, play with my grandbabies, just,
right.
see, I
I
put
think I
grandbabies, but I'm not having more kids, but more, they're going to have more than one.
right. Look at her. She put it all on her baby, but she don't want to have more than one. Look, by the time I'm 75, I might have great grandchildren. So I'm hoping I'm cooking. I'm still in the kitchen cooking some great things. We have some great traditions going on. We're just doing some fun stuff. Mr. Jimmy, who's always joining us, he says in 10 years, he'll be happy and content. Yes, just happy and content. And God, loving who we are as
Mhm.
people, loving the skin that we're in, right? Just by then, hopefully we're confident, right? Hopefully we can say, I'm confident. I love me. I love the person that I have become. And, hopefully I can say by then I've accomplished some things, right? I've
Yes.
accomplished some great things. I've
We're going to be on
accomplished
Bougie Island, right? We're going to be
I hope
sipping
so.
pina coladas.
We're gonna have a bougie boutique. We're gonna have some stores, some malls, and look, we're gonna have all kind of good stuff going on by then, hopefully.
Hmm. Our predecessors, that's right, predecessors going to be running everything. We just going to be getting
Predecessors.
yeah, we're going to just be getting the checks.
Yes, exciting. So the next question it says, who is your celebrity crush? Do you have a celebrity crush?
I used to, not really now.
Who
Used to be
was it?
Ryan
Who
Reynolds
is that?
and the white guy, the what's his name? What did he play? He was Deadpool.
Oh, I still
You
don't
don't
know who
know. You
that
don't know.
is. Y'all forgive me. I don't know
Right.
no Ryan Reynolds, y'all. I
And
need to
and
look
then
him up.
it used to be Kevin Hart. Then Mama blamed me for his divorce. I'm like, see, you wanted that man, now you divorced. I'm like, I didn't do
Right.
anything.
Oh, don't you say that. Oh Lord. Okay.
I
Hmm.
never even talked to the man.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, no, we not
I
trying to
knew that
do
would never
that.
happen because children would be
Right. Oh
short kids.
no. Yeah, because you were already kind of short, so
That's
your
why
kids would be super like your
my
kids would
mama
be
said
like super
Denzel
short.
Washington.
That used to be my crush. I don't know if I have a celebrity crush anymore because there's no. Hmm,
All
I
right,
don't
there's really
know.
no people.
Right.
There's really nobody.
I don't know.
You know who I do enjoy watching? I don't know if it's a crush. I do enjoy watching is what's the guy name that does the oh my goodness, his name.
Oh
He,
no.
he's from Africa, and he does the comment. I'm gonna find it. The late
Okay.
night show, the Daily Show. What's his name? The
I don't
African guy that
know.
did the Daily Show. Oh my gosh,
Girl, I don't.
you don't know
Mm-mm.
nobody.
I
Trevor
sure
Noah.
don't. Oh, I don't.
You don't know who Trevor Noah is?
That light skinned guy?
Yeah, Trevor Noah. He's funny.
He's
Obviously.
not cute
Oh,
to
you
me,
know who
but
really was my celebrity crush growing up was Marlon Wayans.
okay.
Everybody
Okay.
liked Sean, but I was like, Sean seemed a little, not on my team. But
She
I
said, she
uh,
said, mm-mm.
I like Marlon. So every
She
time,
said,
yeah, it was too many signs. I was like, I like Marlon though.
help us today.
But
Mm-mm-mm. Laura, y'all forgive me. I'm trying to share it. So,
no, you're fine.
you
Um,
know what? You know who I like? And I was watching it yesterday. Um, Method Man.
nothing, man.
He he's my celebrity crush right now. He's not an actor, but he's a
He's a
old
celebrity.
school
You don't have
rapper.
to be an
Well,
actor. He's a
right. I'm
celebrity.
just saying, I was like, this man
I'm gonna
right
pull up.
here,
I'm
he
gonna pull up.
ages very well. So,
You know who Ryan Reynolds is.
girl,
I
I
like
probably
I like
do, but
funny people.
it's like, okay.
A Canadian actor.
So what song gets you pumped every time? Like if you had a song that that gets you pumped, what song would that be? Like what song gets you like hyped up? Like, okay, every time I hear this, like, yes, I get excited, I get encouraged. What song is that? Do you have a song?
Um, do I have a song? Song I'll listen to the most for encouragement is has to be at least any Yolanda Adams song,
Mhm.
or any India Arie song.
Yeah.
I like chill music. Like chill be waking up, listen to, I'm like, I don't want to listen to that early in the morning. It's too, it's too much.
I don't listen to her often anymore, but songs, person that gets me inspired and pumped up, Mary J. Blige. But if we're looking on a Christian level, I would say like Travis
I
Green, and stuff like that. So I like Travis Green. I like Mary J.
have
Blige.
no idea who Travis Green is. See, that's sure.
Yeah. So he's gospel, just like I don't know who this other guy you were talking about
Ryan
earlier. I
Reynolds.
have no idea.
I'm about to show you.
Why do we have to bring him up on the screen? I could Google him on my phone.
I'm
I
about
don't
to
really
show
care.
you. I'm gonna show
I don't
you.
really
You
care.
know who he is. That's Ryan
Oh
Reynolds. You know who he
Lord.
is. He's been in several
Oh,
movies.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I got it. Like whatever. It's still like, okay, cool. I mean, so I don't have any do I have a crush on of someone of a different ethnicity? I don't really. Let's see. No,
Get
not at
you.
this
You
time.
so
I
pro
can't
black.
think.
I just like my
I
black men.
I mean, I honestly can't think of anyone right now. Probably I'm gonna ponder on that. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I just really trying to think right now, and I don't know. So, I mean, I don't know. To be honest, it's not about Yes, I do love my black brothers. Yes, Lord. But I mean, I can't really think of anybody. But I will possibly pull somebody up. I bet you if I watch something later on tonight, I'm gonna be like,
Oh
okay, I could have
yeah.
said his name, or I could have did this. But right now, it's nobody off the top of my head. Like, oh my goodness, I like him. He's an
Hmm.
awesome actor or singer or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Oh, I can say somebody that I can think of off the top of my head. What is his name? Alan Thicke or Robin Thicke? Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke. Okay.
Yeah, Robin Thicke. He's
Got
pretty
a soul
decent.
forward. He's decent
Yeah,
looking.
and
And he's got a nice voice, so he can serenade you. Yeah.
right, and he seemed like he looked a little tall. He looked a little tall. So
Yeah.
so a little tall. You know what I'm saying? So Idris Elba is one. Yep. Yeah. Oh, Jimmy was saying his favorite song or one of his favorite songs is Bishop Blake's Your Majesty. Oh, yeah, the one he plays in the morning during prayer. That is a great worship song. He plays that every morning during the introduction to prayer. So that is a great song, Jimmy. I agree with you on that one. I like that one. So let's keep going. So if you were famous, what industry would you like to be famous in? If you were famous, what industry would you like to be famous in?
Probably an actress. That was my first, like, I wanted to be when I was growing up, but then I realized I don't do well in front of people. Not crowds. This is fine because I feel like I'm at home, nobody see me, even though we
Right.
online. But I had the opportunity because my mama, she that person. You say you want to do something, she gonna push
She'd
you,
be
right?
like, yes, ma'am. Let me get my baby into this acting
Look,
class.
she
Yes.
had me sign up for Pippin, audition for Pippin in New Orleans, and I went. My sister was there, and my mom was there. It was my turn. I was too afraid to
Oh,
go, so my
Lord.
sister went up to audition just to make me feel more comfortable. Still couldn't go. My mama went up and auditioned just like and I
I'm
never
trying
went
to
up.
look, it's like I'm trying to help my baby and she ain't doing right. I'm trying to
That's
help
what I
her.
did. That wasn't for me. It wasn't for
I'm
me.
trying to help her. I'm trying to help her. She ain't falling in line. She ain't falling in line. I'm trying to help her.
The thing is, my other dream was to own Hollywood. See, I can still do that, but I know Hollywood is not a place you can own, you know.
Well,
But you getting
you
that
can take
start.
it by storm.
There you go.
Take it by storm. Take Hollywood by storm, girl. You
There
know what
you
I'm
go.
saying?
I can be in the
If
background now.
if I had an industry I would be famous in, it would be fashion.
I can see that.
I like fashion. I like, I can see myself walking down the catwalk or being on a magazine cover, or, I've always thought of myself being on the cover of Essence magazine. I believe God is going to allow me to be on the cover of Essence one day. I don't know when that's going to happen, but you know what? It still can
And guess
happen.
who's gonna take the picture for you? Girl, I can do
That's
that,
what I'm
girl.
saying. It still can happen. We still
You
can be
get
on the
this.
cover. What did she say? You pimped us? Oh Lord. She
I
would
made
say
I
something like that. You pimped
introduced.
us.
I made her audition for Pippin, but at least they didn't get the part neither, so I didn't feel like snubbed. So they okay. I
Right.
knew I knew it was for us in that moment.
You
None of us was gonna
funny.
react.
She said, look, so you pipped them. So, that wasn't, nice, but that's what it
I know
was.
she put us in Toastmasters and everything.
I know. I tried to get in Toastmasters, but I didn't stick with it. I don't think I was ready for Toastmasters when I started to try to inquire about it. I don't think I was ready for it, but it was like whatever. So I'm just going to
It
try it
was what
anyway.
it was at our school that was. I think it was something that was. They came to the school, so she signed us
Right.
up for it. So we didn't have a choice because we was
It was
after
school.
school.
Right.
After
It was
school,
school.
right?
It was school.
Right.
So, I
I think she
mean,
did
but
that so she wanted to pick us up till later.
Joyce, you hear this? Okay. All right. She wanted some extra
I
daycare.
can tell you what.
Okay.
No, look, we was in a lot of stuff, so
I'm
that was it
sure.
was good. It
That
was
was
good.
good. I mean, I was trying to be in Toastmasters as an adult, so I was trying to do it as a grown up. So, but yeah, I would have
I
been
might try it.
famous.
I would try it again if they still had it around. I would try to do it
They do, I think. Some cities do still offer the course in certain areas. So you just Google it.
again.
Toastmasters in Baltimore. So, so just try it because I mean, I've seen it since I've been an adult. In the past, actually 5 years, I've seen Toastmasters classes. So I don't know if they're
Gotcha.
doing them on social media now or how they're doing it, but
Probably.
yeah. But if I could be famous at something, I remember I used to draw when I was younger. Not good drawings, but I used to like try to be creative as far as fashion design. Like, oh, I'm gonna create this type, because I was tall,
Yeah.
so it was like I want to create clothes that fit my body type, fit my height, or whatever. So that was just me. So again, if I was famous, it would be something for fashion. So the
I was
next,
trying to do that because I was
uh,
always shaped with, you know, big hips, butt, boobs, and no waist. So, when I was younger, they didn't really have pants that fit me or stuff that fit me correctly. So I was trying to find like I had designed some bathing suits that would shape my body right, and women like me because bathing suits they're not for the busted women. You know what I mean? They make the
I
little
don't
tiny
know.
ones.
Yeah, I
See,
don't know. I
you don't
don't.
have that. It was a
I
struggle
don't.
finding stuff.
Yeah,
But
I
now
don't.
that everybody buying my shape, they got stuff
Yeah,
now, so I didn't even have to.
that's what I'm saying. Now they got it because people thought the way you thought and they created it. So
No,
they
that's
have.
because everybody trying to buy it, buy the shape, and now
Oh, look.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's true.
saying.
That's true too. That's true too.
Hmm.
So, so the next question we're going to talk about tonight, it says, what is the most annoying type of friend? Hmm.
Why you say it like that? I felt some shade. I'm gonna answer your text back, okay? It's just not gonna be the same day.
What? You know what? You in your feelings today. Y'all, she in her feelings today. She been in her feelings ever since she logged on. She in her feelings because she's still working on her hair. She in her feelings today, y'all. She concerned about how, y'all
Okay,
help her,
okay.
tell her her hair looks cute so she won't be in her
No, no,
feelings right
no, no.
now.
I'm cutting this down as soon as we finish. I still got the back to
So
cut. See, I still got all that to cut.
look,
It's gonna
so
get chopped up.
anyway, this is not don't look, what is that song? You're so vain. This
I'm just kidding.
is not about you, okay? No, but the most annoying type of friend, her name is Elena. No, just kidding. The most annoying type of friend, I think, is someone who's passive aggressive. I think
Oh
that if you have something to say, especially for me, if you have something to say to me, say it. Don't be passive aggressive. Don't uh, go off on me or dump your frustrations off on me because things didn't go the way you thought they was going to go or whatever. I don't like
yeah.
passive aggressive behavior. Just say what you got to say and just be
In the
like, hey,
moment, so we can get over it.
But the thing about it is you can say it in love. You don't have to say it rude. You don't have to be
Yeah,
mean. If you have to address a matter with someone, I think as adults, that's an opportunity to grow and learn how to talk to people with love and
yeah.
respect. Just like how me and Elena got to go back and forth. I'm like, hey girl, I need you to do this. And I can say it to her kindly. She may not do it still, but I can still say it to
I'll
her.
take, I'll do it. I'll just take my time. She ain't gonna tell me when to do it.
But you know
I've
what?
been like this all my life.
But
I'm working on it.
that's
I'm
not
working
me
on it.
though, y'all. I need it when I ask you to do it. I need it done. So
First of
I
all,
think that's the mommy in me. That's the mom in me because that's how I am. But you know what? You know, again, we're not going to have a passive aggressive conversation right now. We're not going to have this. We're not supposed to do this. No, we're not supposed to play with you. I'm not supposed to play with you. We're not
no,
supposed
but
to do
that's
this
why.
right now.
But my thing is, I'm that person. Just come to me, like, just tell me about myself. I can take it, and I usually straighten up because I know I got 1,000 things going up. Just say, hey, bring it on back. I do take it well. Yes, I do.
I didn't say you didn't take it well. I see you sound like you're
Say y'all
straighten
just
up.
airing our laundry. No, this is
Look,
how I am with everybody.
we airing our dirty laundry. That's what this is about.
We
Real.
talk about this all the time, though.
I know. This is look. We had this conversation off the line, online, every time. We love each other, y'all. This is what real friendship is about. You can be honest with each other, but I'm not saying it in it being disrespectful or mean.
I mean, no.
But I've said
And
that,
that's the thing. That's the thing. You have to
that's
know
what real
what
friendship
friends
is
you just.
about.
And some friends you just can't talk
Yeah,
to certain ways because some people are just
right.
sensitive. And
She not
I'm not.
sensitive. She not
I'm not
sensitive, y'all.
sensitive. Mm-mm. I'm really not. I might have used to be, but I'm not sensitive no more.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's how I am. If I have an issue, I'll come to people. I'm straight up. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I need you to do this, do this, do this, do this. I'm straight up. I'm not going. I'm not. I hate when people try to sugarcoat or walk around a situation, step on eggshells. I don't have
Yeah.
time for that no more. I'm in my
Yeah. Say
30s
what you have to
now.
say. Say what you have to say. But like I said, you can always say it in love, right? There's nothing wrong with saying it in love. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I need you to tighten up in this area.
Hmm.
Just like as parents, we're not going to always beat our kids down, right? Let's talk to them with love and correction, right? God doesn't beat us down over the head. He talks to us, he gives us grace and mercy, and he loves us. I think we should do the same with
Extend
our own children.
that children, friends, everybody around you.
Exactly. So I think that's what we should do. That's how should treat people. So here's another one. It says, what separates true friends from acquaintances? I'll
That's
let you go first.
you'll be able to be real with that person, and
Yeah,
when you go to them with something, they real with you, they supportive. You might not have to talk to them every day, but when you do talk, you can bounce off with each other energy and stuff like that. Like acquaintances, you got to be helpful and cautious about what you talk about, and
of course.
yes.
I mean, acquaintances are just people you don't open up to. You don't tell them too much. You don't get too transparent with them because you can't trust them with your secrets. You can't trust them with your vulnerabilities.
There you go.
A friend, I can be vulnerable with you. If I
Yeah.
messed up, I can be honest with you, and I feel like you're not going to judge me, or you may correct me in love, like, "Hey, girl, you know
I was
what?
about to say that if you mess up, I
You
come.
messed up.
Yeah.
You messed up. You shouldn't have slept with homeboy last week. You said you were
Right.
celibate or abstinent or whatever. So why are you sleeping around? I need you to come on back. Let's pray about this. Or girl, I thought you said you weren't having carbs. I saw a donut on Facebook. What are we doing? So, that's the kind of friend you can kind of be like, hey girl, accountability
And
partner.
that's how, if you're not sure if somebody's your acquaintance or friend, you do that, and how they respond, okay, you just an acquaintance. Because friend will be
I
like,
mean,
oh, you right, girl.
but I think we can establish that before that too, because if you start opening up to that person's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can I trust them because of stuff that they've said prior to you opening up? Like they
Mhm.
always negative or they always saying something crazy or sideways. Jimmy
Mhm.
asked us what states are we in? I'm in Texas and Elena,
Maryland.
Maryland. So Jimmy is from Cali. Jimmy, I used to live in California. I used to live in Southern Cali. I used to live in Inglewood, and then I moved to, So Riverside. So Jimmy, I used to live in California. So I'm a Cali girl by heart. I'm a Southern slash Cali girl because originally grew up in Houston, and then I'm from DC, born in DC.
So you've
Moved
been
to
all over the
Texas.
United States.
But I love Cali. I stayed in California majority of my life. But hey, Cali, y'all. Hey, what's it? Okay. Anyway, I need to go back. Okay. Bring it back. Bring it back. See, that's what we can do on Sunday. That's why we have girl chat
I
because we can be
know, just
free like this,
relax.
and we can just be chill. Like we ain't gotta be all formal and everything like on other days.
Right. You know what's
So
so funny? You know, you have your little tie on your head. I was doing my hair and I'm like, I can just tie it back. I'm like, I don't have no cute tie, so I gotta hurry up and
see,
finish. You
look,
should have seen me. Oh my God.
you
Hello.
gotta invest in some cute little hair bands. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little leopard.
I
Feel me?
know.
So you gotta invest in a little. Every time I see it, that's one of my I don't know if you call it a fetish or one of my things that I like. I like to enjoy.
Accessories.
I'm sorry, what you say?
Accessories.
I love accessories. Thank you. I love earrings. I love headbands. I love necklaces. I love bracelets and nice watches. I'm an accessory girl, like a good jacket or a good scarf to like bring your outfit together and some cute earrings. You know what I'm saying? Like the big earrings.
I have
My
none of
outfit
that.
is complete. My outfit is
This is the
complete.
only accessory I wear. Before that, it was my high school ring.
I don't have one of those, so I wear
No, but
big
I'm just
earrings.
saying. What I'm saying is
I
before
know.
my ring is the only accessory was my rings. It
Yeah,
was either my high school ring. I don't take it
not
off.
the wedding ring.
I
Right.
have three holes in my ears, so I used to wear them, but once I took them off, I just never put
Never
them back in.
really.
They still in
Yeah.
there. They still
Yeah.
there. I can still put earrings in it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm coming back. I'm thinking about getting. I don't want to do a purse because I just carry my phone and I have like a wallet case that goes on it.
Yeah.
I told my
Mhm.
husband, I'm like, I'm gonna need because I'm tired of walking around with this and my keys in my hands like this, and me, I'm forgetful. I might sit it down and
Get
it
you a
get
little
lost.
fanny pack.
That's why I was thinking like a cross one, but I'm like, is my boobs too big for like a cross thing? I'm sorry.
Mm, mm,
I
mm.
gotta think about these things. I told you I'm not
I
fashionable,
mean,
so I don't want to look like okay, that's just too much going on in that area.
when you go into the store, try it on. Get some opinions from your husband and yourself. Look in the mirror. If it looks too much, then don't
Be
do it.
like,
Or
no, that
get,
looks fine. He just agrees with stuff. I don't know. He actually don't. Sometimes he'd be like, no, don't do that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get some honest feedback because, I like crossbody bags. I like purses. I like, I don't do the fanny pack thing, but
I
yeah,
don't know if I can do the fanny pack.
they're back in style. So that might be something cute. They
Um,
got some cute ones out there though. But
I'm
like you
sure
said, to each his own.
I'm not doing a fanny pack. I'll just
Right.
get a. But I still think a purse that you carry in your hand because I've gotten not used to wearing them anymore because I used to, I have a few of them still, but I'm not used to wearing them, so I feel like I'm gonna leave it somewhere if I start wearing them again.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. That's just something you just have to kind of
get used to
gradually
it.
get back into your routine.
You know
So
what I
here's the
can
next
do?
one.
Probably the backpack ones. They're like the cute little backpacks. Maybe I could do that.
Hmm.
Am I too old for that? You say, like you too old for that.
I mean, I mean, I'm not gonna say nothing.
You're like, you too old for that. You in your 30s. Don't do that.
That's like, look, if you want to do it, do it. Okay. I'm not gonna, who am I to judge? I'm not the
Oh,
fashion
you gonna talk
police.
about me? You gonna
I'm
talk
not the
about me? It's
fashion
fine.
police.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna get me a big girl purse.
Get your
I'm
big girl purse.
gonna get me a big girl
Get your big girl purse. It's okay. It's okay. Get your big girl purse. It's okay. It is okay. Um,
purse. That's hilarious. You don't have to say nothing. It's all in your face. You cannot. It's in your face. You're like, don't do that.
my face pretty much tells the story. Unfortunately, I try not to be that way. I've been trying to change it for years, but it just don't work. God help me. Just help me, Lord. Help me. Help me. So I have another question. So, and this is kind of like a good lead in. It says, if you could eliminate one thing from your daily schedule, what would it be and why?
One thing for my daily schedule.
If you can eliminate one thing from your daily schedule, what would it be and why?
Might not want to say that online.
I know. Let's go ahead and skip to the next one because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I would have said.
My
Okay,
9 to 5. Oh, I'm
right. That's
sorry.
what exactly what I was gonna say.
You was thinking that
And God,
too?
right, Lord, we're thankful for our jobs, but if we could eliminate that, it would be such a blessing. Lord, come through
Mm-mm.
for us. Come through. We trying to, look, we got the same thought. I'm like, I know what I want to say, but yeah, the 9 to 5, it would be nice. Why? Because I want to have my own business and be able to have my own schedule and do what I want to do.
Right.
That's why I
Instead
want
of
to do that.
I'm online with you, and I'm getting a message from my job right now because they can't close the drawer. So I'm talking to you and fixing the situation right now. See,
See,
they
that's what
can't
I'm
do nothing.
saying.
Can't do nothing.
So the next question is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose? If I could live
Um,
anywhere in the world, I think I want to live on an island. I want to live somewhere on a nice tropical island where the temperature is like between 80 and 75 every day. The sun is shining. Yes, it's going to have some rainy days, of course. But the white sand, the clear water, fresh seafood every day. I can just sit under one of those cabanas
mm,
and just run my business up from my computer. Like, we talked about eliminating the 9 to 5, right?
mhm.
Eliminate the 9 to 5 and then be able to live on the beach, and then wake
Yeah,
up every morning seeing that water just flowing in and you're sitting on your balcony and you're right there on the beach. I mean, what more can you ask for?
I have
What,
no idea.
I mean, that would be a blessing. If you could live anywhere in the world, Elena, where would you want to live? You know?
Um, Same, a private island somewhere that I don't have to worry about nothing and deal with so much stuff.
Yeah,
I told my husband, I was like, let's go ahead and get an island. We don't have to worry about bills. We don't have to worry about none of that stuff. Just
I know.
just let's build on the island. Let's just find something.
Let's just do it. I mean, there's a show, I think it's on Hulu, where people go to islands and buy a home because they're like, we're tired of living in the city. We want to live over here in Mexico City, or not, well, not Mexico City, but we want to live in Cancun. So they go buy a house on an island somewhere. Joy says she wants to get rid of her 9 to 5 because she's tired of working. I know, Joyce, you've been working for over 40 years, I believe, so, or over 30 years, excuse me. So I'm sure you've been working a lot. So
Yeah.
I understand that. Um, it says for your birthday, would you rather go somewhere or get something? I think I'd
Go
rather go
somewhere.
somewhere.
Go somewhere
And why?
because it's not here. I'm just like no, because it's memories. I'd rather
Yeah,
create memories with somebody than have something like I'm
so
not a
tangible
yeah, I'm not a what you call it. I don't mind not having a lot of things, but I like
material.
spending time, yeah, material things. So I'm more um I'd rather I'm a photographer. I like memories. I like
Yeah,
creating memories with people. So
right.
go somewhere.
Exactly. I feel the same way. I'd rather go somewhere because, again, with your children, especially for me with my children, it's like, wow, there's something they never forget. Like you said, those memories, being able to
Mhm.
try different food, those experiences, the culture, just being able to do something different that I've never done before. So I agree with you. I'd rather go somewhere than get something for my
Right.
birthday. So I'd rather
Right.
do that. So the next question, what is the one thing you would really like to own? I know we just talked about, you said you're not really a materialistic person or a challengeable person, but I know the one thing I would like to own is some property, like
Yeah.
just to be able to own multiple properties, maybe buildings, shopping duplexes or shopping centers and stuff like that. That's what I would like to own. What would you like to own?
Same land, something I can build, something I can pass on for
Right,
generations.
right,
Um, Anything closer to than that is just a home,
right,
something I can pass on to the next generation.
right. Property passed on to the next
Property,
generation.
yeah.
Right, exactly. It says, what is the most creative gift you've ever made or received?
I used to make all kind of gifts. I think that was just something I because I'm a creative person. So when I was growing up, I used to that was my that's all I did. I had the money, so I created everything.
Right.
So I used to, make scar. I made a scarf for my husband one time. I don't know the most creative thing.
The most creative thing I've ever made was in high school. I made a stuffed animal, a bear. I was in a sewing class when I was in high school, and I made these cute. I wish I still had them. I know I probably can't wear them, but I wish I still had them just to say I made these. I made these cute kind of wide leg polka dot, high waisted, the empire waist pants.
Hmm.
I've always liked empire waist pants, wide leg pants, and I made a pair in high school because that's something that I liked. And I also made a stuffed animal, I remember it was a little black bear. Um, so those are the most creative things I made, but the most creative things I've received are gifts from my children over the years when they were in kindergarten and preschool and elementary, all those cute little gifts
Hmm.
that they make when they bring them home. I still have some of this stuff to this day when I was in Las Vegas over the summer, went through my storage and we're just
Uh-huh.
going through all of these things the kids had. I mean, I have hair from my son when he got his first haircut. I have I have a tooth from my son. I have stuff that they've had over the years, like little things that they've made the macaroni little. I still have this stuff, so I mean, it's a treasure to me.
Oh,
So
Marley's 3, so I don't have nothing
yeah,
made yet.
not yet.
I mean, we have some stuff on the refrigerator she colored and stuff, but it
Mhm.
wasn't like a gift to me. So, and she
Yeah,
didn't make it herself. Yeah. So
right.
I'm still waiting on that stuff.
That's fun. Fun, fun, fun stuff from your
I treasure it.
children, those love notes that they put on your desk. I remember I was looking through my pictures yesterday and I saw a little post-it my son put on my desk when he was going to the same school where I was a counselor. He was in the elementary and I was a middle school counselor. And he came down to my office because it was a small campus. It was K through 12, but it was a small campus where he can just walk down to my office and he left me a note saying, Mom, I love you. And I took a picture of it. And so it came up as a Facebook memory. And it was just something I just treasured because I'm like, my baby wrote me a note, without me having to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have
Yeah.
to like say anything to them, especially little, boys. Um, it was such a beautiful memory for me, just to be able to have that come back up. So those types of things, such a blessing.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I guess Marley, she just come up to me and just hug and kiss on me sometimes, just out of
yeah,
nowhere. Most of the time, I think she loves her daddy more than me. But
I mean, but just
she,
those special
but
moments where she just does that.
she don't just go up to him and hug and kiss on him. She does that to me. So I'm like, okay,
That's
you
that
might go to him
special.
for more stuff because Mama be working, so she know that she gonna get stuff from daddy because Mama say no. Or not right now. You gonna wait till I'm finished what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Right. But you come and give you that little special, a personal hug that, yes, that's so awesome. When they do stuff like that, I love it.
Yeah.
Um, how often do you push outside of your comfort zone? So before we answer that, if you all are watching with us today, if you're watching the replay, if you're watching us right now, join us, join the conversation. We're just having some fun girl chat. We're just having a conversation. And so if you want to join in the comment box and answer the questions along with us, we welcome you to do that. We're just having a fun conversation on a Sunday. Sunday is the beginning of the week. It's one of those chill days. We're trying to, getting prepared for Monday. Monday for some reason for me is just a day that drags and it's just a day that I dread, unfortunately. For some reason. Mondays are just not the best. But I also want to mention tomorrow is Motivational Monday, so I will be on with you tomorrow talking about ways to not abort your promise. This is a presentation that I did at a conference last month, the Strength Conference 2020 here in DFW. It was an amazing conference hosted by Pastor Dietrich D. Lewis of Unity Church of Dallas. So I'm going to be sharing that information. So that is a bright spot of my mediocre Monday. It's a motivational Monday. So I will be sharing that tomorrow. So hopefully you all come and join me for that conversation. It's going to hopefully bless you. So let's go back to what the question was. It says, how often do you push yourself outside of your comfort zone? So, are there times when you're pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone? I think I do that every day or every time I get on social media. I'm pushing myself outside of my comfort zone because it's still something that's new to me. It's not that comfortable to me. Um, it's something that I'm getting used to seeing myself on on social media because I was so critical of myself for years about how I looked and different things like that. And still have my moments, but
Mhm.
that's something that I really push myself outside of my comfort zone is being here on social media. Hear my voice. It's like, okay, my voice, sounds kind of weird, but how do you push yourself outside of your comfort zone?
I'm starting to do more and more. Just like today, I had um, an event that I had to shoot, and where events are not my comfort zone, but it was fun. It was for a dance company that
Hmm.
they did a dress rehearsal. Their actual performance is next week, but they didn't want the photographer to be all in there while they do their little
Yeah,
performance. It was
right.
nice. I wish I can
Oh,
go and
nice.
see it once they do it full out, but I have to work next week. But yeah, and I was able, I'm not the person, I'm not that social, or at least I wasn't, because I drew myself in, but now
You're
out
getting
of my
out. You're
comfort
blossoming.
blossoming. So I was able to talk to some of the dancers. We had great conversations,
Yay.
exchange
Good.
information, and you know what I mean, just trying to
Right.
build people that I know in this area. So that's me pushing myself out of my comfort zone. Is like trying to meet new people, and because I'm that person. I'm like, I don't really know that many people. I don't really have a network, so I need to start
Yeah.
networking. So
Yeah.
that's really out of my comfort
Start
zone. But
building a network.
yeah,
Right.
so.
And that's how we do that is by stepping out of our comfort zone. I'm
Mhm.
the same way. This quarantine has blessed my life because I'm I'm an introvert mostly. And I like to talk, but mostly I'm cool being by myself. I'm chill. This is good. This is good for me. So this has been a blessing for me just to be able to just be to myself and not have to do too many things and interact with too many people. Because again, if it was just up to me, you know, so I'm pushing myself out there to be more
Social.
talkative, approachable.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
volunteer more at work for presentations because I
Okay.
work virtually. So I
Yeah.
put myself more out there like, okay, well, I'll lead the presentation. And so I put myself out there for our national meetings. We have
Okay.
a national presentation. I'm like, okay, I'll lead a national meeting. I don't mind talking about that. And
Do you shock
so just,
yourself when you say it and you speak up? You're like, that was me.
I know, I said that. Oh, Jesus, help me.
Oh, where
And
it
then when
came
the day
from? That
come,
came out of my
right. And then when the day come, my stomach be churning, be bubbling. I be nerved up. But then when I get into my flow, it
voice.
goes, people be like, oh, that went really well. When I do presentations still to this day, talking about presenting at the conference, I was nervous. I was like, oh Lord, here we go. But I've had to speak in front of hundreds of parents. I've had to just do different things throughout the years with my profession. And I'm just it still gives me nervousness, but I'm getting a little better. So I'm
I mean,
thankful for
I
that.
feel like people who's used to it, they say you never stop being nervous. When you stop being nervous, then something's up. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's just putting ourselves out there. We got to be bold. So that's part of our boldness.
Hey,
It's
that's part of being
growing.
bougie is being
Yeah,
bold. So we got
wear
to
that
be
on that
bold.
part.
We're one of a
Yeah,
kind, unbothered. Might as well put on out there, God's girl, intentional and elegant. We bougie. So bougie girls got to go ahead and just get it. You know what I'm saying? The
yeah,
bougie crew, bougie squad, we got to just do it. So, and that's part of me just being a bold woman, a bold person, and
just,
just
you
stepping
know,
up.
right. Just wearing this shirt and claiming that I'm bougie, like a lot of stuff things are happening. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I'm being
Yeah,
intentional with the things that I say. I'm not
yes.
short changing myself anymore because before somebody was
Yeah.
like, if I set my price, they'd be like, well, can you do it for this? I'd be like, okay. I'm like, no,
Yeah. Yeah.
no,
We're
that's
not doing
not,
that no
you're not
more.
doing that.
Right.
You can go to somebody else or you can just get what you came to
Exactly.
get. But I'm not gonna lower my prices because, you know,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think that's great that you're able to do that and you're able to, like you said, not shortchange yourself and realize your worth. You
because
know,
I did
that's
it for
just,
years. For years. Like I think my first time, I was in Houston and this lady hit me up and I shot her um, headshots for her book, and she paid
mhm.
me $75. And she said, "Well, I have a network of 11,000 people. I'm gonna shoot you out, and I'm gonna get you all this work." And then she started telling people, "Oh yeah, she's $75." So she was trying to get everybody to come to me and pay me that and give them all the pictures that I take for $75. And I told
Wow.
her when somebody reached out to me, I was like, no, no, no. I told you $75 because we had an agreement that you was going to shoot me out. That's not my prices. And then she just never contacted me again.
Wow. I
I'm like,
mean,
you, and she was one of us.
I'm sure she was.
And I'm like, you're not going to shortchange yourself. You're not going to, you want to build your business. You want people to pay you your worth. So why would you do that to another black woman?
Because we don't want to see, we're okay. Like, I think we talked about this Friday. I'm okay with you being at the level where you are, but I don't want you to level up. And maybe she felt like you would level up if you did, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Next time
moving
she come to me,
past
I'm
her.
going to pay my real prices.
I mean, I'm just saying maybe people don't want to celebrate each other. We don't want to celebrate one another. And, like you said, honor one another for who we are and our worth.
Yeah,
You wouldn't want somebody to shortchange you. She's talking about how she has 11,000 people of this net worth, work of people,
yeah,
but she don't want you to get to that point. Why not help me? Because who helped
right.
her?
Somebody
And maybe
did.
nobody helped
Somebody
her. Maybe
did.
she
Maybe
did all
nobody
on
did.
her own. But why not
Possibly.
help? Why not pay it forward? What's wrong
Yeah.
with that, right? Why
I
not
feel like
pay it
that's,
forward?
creating this platform. That's what anything that I learn, I'm going to, because I want us to, we need to be a force as
Yeah,
women, not just women of color, but all women. We need to be a force because the world don't take us serious as women.
right,
But yet we're the backbone.
right. We're the strength. We're the ones that undergird. We're the ones that are there all the time. So, but I think like this, like you said, this platform. We're here to inspire, encourage, uplift, and inform. We're here to share. When the women come on, they're sharing valuable information that they sometimes charge for, and we're sharing it with you. And so, hopefully, you will go back and support that person in their business. As we're putting them here on this platform, we're praying that it blesses them and blesses our audience as well. So
Yeah. Yeah.
we definitely love to do that. And so the next question is a fun question. And it says, if you were a candy bar, which candy bar would you be?
Wow. Well, I'm
Yes.
thinking like a bar with candy in it. I will be no. Let me think of the candy bars that's out there right now.
Well, let me go first because I eat candy, so I let me go first. So I would be a whatchamacallit because that is one of my favorite candy bars. It's
You went
not,
back
you
to the
don't,
1970s. We even make those anymore.
I
I'm
just had
just
one last week. Don't do me. Don't play with me. Really? Y'all see how she tried to do? I'm not, see, we're not finna do it. Anyway, anywho, she tried it though. Y'all see, she tried it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Those acquaintances and friends. See, that's what I'm
that's what I'm
talking
talking
about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. I don't,
Go ahead. What you call
look,
it?
I mean, I like, first of all,
In
the name.
those.
So the name, and so the thing about it is you don't see them everywhere. First of all, they're rare. I think I'm rare. I'm one of a kind. Whatchamacallit candy bars are rare. You don't see them often. I think I'm a rare gem. I think I'm one of a kind, as what we say in Bougie Girl. And whatchamacallits are just intricate. They're different. They just have a combination of things that you wouldn't expect in a candy bar. And they're extra long. And so that, because I'm tall, I'm extra long, you know what I'm saying? They're a little chunky, just like me, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just, what else can you say? Like, okay, so yeah, I would be a whatchamacallit. So if y'all have never heard of a whatchamacallit, Google it. It's delicious. And it's just brown and fancy like me. So I'm brown
Brown.
and fancy. So you know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to answer the question, if you were a candy bar, what candy bar would you be? So my answer is whatchamacallit. So are
Mine would
you
be
over
a
there
hundred.
Google? What is it?
No. No, that wasn't movement. I know it was what you call it is. I was messing with you.
No, no, I was asking you, were you Googling candy bars? Because you said you don't eat candy
No,
bars.
because I remembered one, but I couldn't remember the name of it.
What is it?
But 100 grand, because I'm 100 grand.
Oh yes, baby.
I don't know.
Yes. One of a kind, 100
Yeah, I
grand.
was 100 grand, girl, worth all the
Yes.
coins. Okay,
Coins. Hear
coins.
me?
And like they said,
How do they taste? Are those good?
I don't know.
She's like, I don't know if it's
Yeah,
good or bad, but that's just who it is.
I'm 100 grand.
I'm 100 grand.
What's 100
Uh,
grand? Isn't that $1 million?
is it?
100 grand. I don't know,
Help
girl.
us with the math, Lord.
What is 1 grand? It's 1,000, right?
A grand is a
Oh,
thousand and 100.
100,000.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm 10 100 grand, so they were.
Right. I mean, so that's
At first, I thought it was called $1 million bar. I'm like, where's the $1 million bar? That don't make sense. 100 grand.
we gonna make up our own candy bar. We $1 million around this piece, okay? We multi-million bar, okay? We a
Right.
billionaire bar. We the golden bars around here.
We
So.
gonna look, y'all tripping out, man. We gonna make us a bougie bar, okay?
You better come with the bougie bar. We're gonna have to agree on an ingredient. We might have two. We might have the big girl
Yeah,
bougie and a little bougie because my taste might be a little different from hers. So
first of all, my taste is exquisite. As long as they don't have
mm.
coconut in it, I'm good. Okay. No
Oh,
coconut.
we agree on that because I do not like coconut.
I
Oh
hate
my
it.
goodness.
The
Ugh.
texture, the flavor.
The
Get it out of here.
texture of it, the smell.
I don't know how people do that. I don't know how people do it. Get it out of here.
And that coconut cake be looking so good. I'm just like, it look good, but
You
that
do.
texture and it just
Then
be it's just too much. It's just
too much. Like it feel grainy and you gotta and it's crunchy and
ugh,
no.
ugh. Y'all see our faces? We like, ugh.
I can't do it. I
Cause like
can't do
the
it.
German chocolate cake, our people love German chocolate cake. I can't stand German chocolate cake. It is
Have
so
coconut in
nasty.
it. That's why I never ate it. Maybe because if I see coconut in it, I believe, I think my husband like to get stuff that I don't like because I hate mint chocolate. I don't like mint chocolate
She said
either.
he like to get stuff she don't
He
like.
do. Or that I can't
You
eat.
funny.
Like if we go to a restaurant, he'll order something I don't eat or I'm
So he won't have
allergic
to
to.
share.
Yeah,
So he won't have to
but then
share.
he's always on my plate. He's
Look.
the one that when I'm praying, you hear forks on my plate. That's him. Like he
Wow. Okay. Can I pray first? Can we pray instead of
or
you?
he'll make me a drink and come bringing it to me, sipping on my drink. I'm like, can I have my drink?
Can I
I'm
have
sorry.
it also? Can we? Do we have to share? Like, really?
That's another girl Sunday chat. Get on my plate.
Leave my stuff alone. Okay.
Look, look. So yeah,
So,
coconut.
so what are you having for dinner today?
We're gonna do some Thai lettuce wraps.
Oh, that sounds good. You making them, or
Yes.
they're already made, or he made them?
No, he asked me to make them when I was doing my hair. I was like, I'm trying to do my hair. He was like, I didn't say right now, but when you finish with Bougie Girl, can you make it?
Yes. Right.
Okay. And then I'll
What?
I'll do his hair after that because it looks
Nice.
like nobody loves him right now.
Oh
But me and
no. You
Marley
know
Harris,
what? Look, make sure he look love, girl, going out the house, child.
his hair clean. It's clean.
That ain't the point. It can look clean, but if it look a mess, it's like it don't look clean. It just don't look
He
right.
has locks
So
too, so he been wearing his little lock sock to cover up the stuff and having it up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get his hair together today.
get it together, child.
Let's
Get it
see who's gonna
together.
be good today.
We finna get it today. We finna do it. And it's already late there, so we're gonna end this. But I made beef and cheese enchiladas, so and I'm gonna have that with some salad, some
So I won't have to cook.
huh.
So, can you send it over here so I don't have to cook?
Yeah, I'm gonna mail it to you right now. We're gonna do some
Express.
Uber Eats. We're gonna do some Uber Eats around this camp. So, but yeah, I made that earlier because I've been up since 8. Went to the grocery store early before the people got there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was still in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Since
I wish
nobody really gets out
I wish
early.
I could have a day that I could do that stuff. Like this morning, I woke up at 5. Later on, I didn't really get up, but I was up. I was awake. Then I had the event from 9 to 12, and then I had a photo shoot after that. Then I came home, braided my hair because I washed my hair last night. Braided and took the other hair down. Braided my hair. Did this up until what
Yeah, until a
55,
few
56.
minutes ago. Until a few minutes ago.
And then after I lay it off here, I gotta cook. I gotta do his hair. My day is long. I just need.
Look, you got a long day,
I gotta
girl.
work
Because
tomorrow, 5 days straight.
well, God is good. We're gonna just believe God and we have a great episode of Bougie Girl Cyber Happy Hour, her story coming up this Friday as well, everyone. We're going to be talking to a minister who is having a conference in California. I just met her actually over the phone. A lot of the people that we have on our platform, we meet via social media. And so it's just been so awesome that God connects us with certain people. And so super excited to be speaking with her. So we are so grateful for you all joining us on today, on tonight. We had a great time, girl, chatting it up. Just talking about just random stuff, and maybe next week we'll talk about Married at First Sight. Have you still been watching that?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next week because it's almost over and they've been cutting up. So
Oh
yeah,
my
they've been
gosh.
cutting up. So I'm like, ooh.
Oh my gosh. I
Ooh,
can't wait to see
Miles.
this week.
Miles said, I'm sick of you. Look, you need to give me some attention. Look. I was wondering
And
when he
she
was
crying.
gonna
I'm
break
like, Karen,
and
you
then
know you need to
right, and
leave
you
the
got the nerve to sit there and act like he's shocked. Girl,
like he too sensitive. You approve. Come on. I didn't mean to say it
girl,
like
you
that.
too sensitive, but then when you found out he didn't really want you kind of like, girl,
Crying.
right, really? You crying? Oh, but he too sensitive
No.
though. You
But
don't
you
like
know,
him though. You don't even
because
want to
he
touch him though. You don't even want to touch the man, but you mad that he said he tired of it? I mean, what man's gonna be in the house with you for 2 months and you don't touch him, you don't kiss him, you got married at first sight, but you don't want to give him no attention, girl. Good night. Why did you do it in the
oh,
first place
that's
if you
what I
didn't
was
want to open
talking
up?
about.
I'm not
That's what
saying
I'm
go
talking
jump on the
about.
bed with the man, but I'm just saying at least open up and try. She just be sitting there like they
Right.
homies.
Every
I'm
time he
like,
touch her,
girl,
like fences. I'm like, he tired of it. Because I'm
he's
telling
he
you,
over
they
it.
don't make it. He gonna be the next bachelor because he's a good
Look,
man,
he
man.
is. And he young, he nice
Talk
looking, he
about
tall.
sensitive just because he talk about his feelings. I feel like she wants somebody to punch her in the face every once in a
That's what I
while.
was wondering. I was like, you used
Like
to men
as soon
punching
as
you
she
in the
walk in the
face,
house, she just want
or
one of these.
I guess you do. Because I'm wondering, like, because he remind me of my son. He's younger than my son, but he reminds me of my son. Because this is like, you're not used to a gentleman. You're not used to a man treating you with love and caring about you. Like, hey, I don't like some of the nicknames he be talking about some tiger and some head and all that. I guess you got a big forehead or whatever, but I guess he be calling her
But
tiger
he
and killer.
jokingly, you can tell
I
it's
mean,
jokingly.
I know he's joking. I mean, I'm just being funny. I don't like
Yeah,
when
I
he
know.
calls her those little weird little nicknames, but overall, he's a cool young man. And
Yeah,
for her to kind of treat him the way she's been treating him, it's just kind of like unfortunate because seems
yeah.
like a really cool guy. So
And that could damage him. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. And my thing is like, I know her last relationship, the man cheated on and had a baby with them. I wonder why. Were you like this in that relationship?
Probably, probably.
If you have a lot of failed relationships, you gotta look at yourself every once in a while. Like, what am I doing?
But the man
What?
he's pretty much chasing her though. He's pursuing you and you're not
Maybe she likes
accepting
to
it.
chase. Maybe she just likes to chase. But you gotta give a little bit. I'm sorry, I don't understand this. I want to take things slow, but you jumped in, married at first sight.
That's right.
That
Exactly.
is no taking you.
There's no
Obviously,
flow.
taking it slow don't help with your rest of
It's
the
out the
relationship.
window.
Let's move it along. Let me
I
be
mean,
more affectionate. Let me see if this is, the one. You got to be affectionate. You think you're gonna have a marriage with no affection?
I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. So that's ludicrous to me. That's ludicrous.
Yeah. I'm oh, Olivia said I'm out. That relationship.
Oh, baby. I was like, no, he said he out. He like
He
deuces.
did.
I
Oh
was
yeah, he did.
wow.
He
He
came
said, I'm
home.
good. I'm
He
good.
came home. I was like, did he take her cat? Because you said the cats is gone.
Look, he took all the food. Talking about there was nothing left. So I was like,
No,
ooh.
because she said but when they was talking, he was like, I ate the food. That's why there was nothing left in the pantry. I ate it. You was gone. I ate it.
And,
He packed up. He was petty. He was like, I'm taking all the stuff that I bought.
uh, I'm
I
taking
told
toilet
you not to
tissue.
go to
I'm
your
taking
mama's
paper
house.
towels.
I told you not to go to your mama's house.
I'm scared of COVID. You done went to your mama house. You done went and did all willy nilly. Then you want to bring them germs back over here to me. I'm out of here. Good
Oh,
night. Oh, and you know
yes.
what? Um, the other couple, homegirl is a liar. Homegirl is straight up a liar. She is manipulative. And then she got the nerve to start crying when he called her on her stuff. Like, oh, you
Oh,
said you lived in
down.
the
I like
CBD.
how
She
right.
was like, I didn't say that, girl. It's on tape. You said you live downtown. Then when the man, I think she's homeless.
She's in her car.
She's homeless. She all her stuff is in her car. Talking about in storage and in her car. You're homeless, honey.
I can't wait to hear because at the end he was like,
Girl,
she got this text saying that he was like, if I was
baby.
gay, why would I come on this show? And I believe him.
Right.
Like I feel like
I
he's a
don't.
straight. He's just awkward, but I feel like he's
I
a
think
straight.
she's lying. I really
Of
honestly don't
course,
trust her. She's very much.
everything she's playing a game because
It's a
when
game.
she was mad that he talked to Amani that the way she handled things was a turn off for him. He told her
Yeah.
that. She was like, "You
Yeah.
don't tell how you gonna talk to," but he told her that like in the
He
last
told you that.
he told you that and he was like, "You didn't tell me that. You didn't," but he did. He told you
She
that.
She wants somebody to jump her bones and tell her how pretty she is. And that's the only way she knows love is somebody coming onto her physically. And now that he's not doing that and he's showing her a different route, like her friend was saying, he was like, maybe it's something different. Try something different, her guy friend told her. And she's still not getting it. And it's like,
You need to, same thing. Look, her and Karen, like y'all need to add more substance. Like it's not about that. Maybe your past relationships didn't work because you want the wrong things, and that's why
exactly.
they put them together. Because Henry do take it slow and he thinks things through,
He
but
does.
he look and like he's starting to come out more and start talking. I'm like, okay, Henry.
Henry, you better tell the people. He's
I
like,
still don't
well,
believe that he just turned 35 though. He looked like he in his 40s.
yeah, he look old. They look old. All of them look kind of old to me, except
Yeah.
for
Uh,
Miles. Don't look
Miles.
that old.
Yeah, he
He,
looked like
him and his girl. They, yeah, him and
Amani and
Amani.
Amani and Woody
Miles,
look their age.
Woody's. Okay, yeah, Woody.
Amani
Yeah,
and Woody look their age.
yeah. They look
They're
their age. They're like
I,
late 20s, early 30s.
yeah, late 20s, yeah. Early I think he's 30 and she's like about to be or something like
29.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, something like
close to
that.
that.
Yeah.
I'm laughing at them because they compromise because she really wants this dog.
And he want a baby. He like, I want the baby. She like, no, I
No,
want a baby.
she's like, it don't make sense. Why would we get a baby and a dog at the same time? She's like, because I don't want to start to leave with a dog if I don't have a baby. I'm like, oh.
I don't understand that either, but
I don't
that's your
understand that,
thing.
but
That's your
hey, look,
thing.
you want a baby tomorrow. Look.
Look, he wanna look, he
He
ready
did
for a
say
family
he wanted a
now.
honeymoon baby. He said he wanted a
Right.
honeymoon. Pastor Cal was like,
Y'all using protection? Come on, man. Well, at least look, at least decide if you want to stay married before you start, not being protected. At
Right,
least don't get pregnant before y'all end the show. Like, don't
right.
do that. Like,
She
that's kind
might,
of tacky.
because their relationship is so cute.
It is.
I think they're gonna be one of the ones that last, and you're gonna see them have a child and stuff like that. Because
They're cute.
they'll try to stir it up with the DM things,
They
but
tried it, but it didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. Because I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then it didn't even last long. I mean, it was like, really? That
they
ain't
just
even nothing.
they're really good at communicating. And I
They
think
are.
he probably wasn't at first, but she she's a good communicator, and she
Yeah.
knows how to break it down and break him down into
Yeah.
communicating with her.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, and he's willing to communicate. So I feel like
He's willing.
he's willing. And what he said to her, he was like, "Yeah, I like to play games. I used to, you know." He said, "But I really want to get married, and I'm glad I found my wife, and that's why I came." I'm like, "That is
He's
so
committed. You can tell he's committed.
very
He's
committed."
serious.
Yeah,
He's
he's
taking
very
it
serious.
seriously, and he's
Yeah.
not playing around with it. So, but we're gonna talk a little bit more about this next Sunday on Girl Chat. So if y'all watch it,
Right next week on
y'all
the
watch it.
retreat.
I can't wait. I was like,
I
yes.
know.
When is Wednesday coming? Is Wednesday here yet? Because I need to see what's gonna happen.
On this retreat, man. It's gonna be good.
It's
All
gonna be
right.
good. It's gonna be good. Well, y'all have a blessed night. We pray that you all are well, you and your families are well. We're asking you all to stay safe, social distance, wear your masks, protect yourselves, and we're praying for you. We hope you're
Yes.
praying for us, and we just thank you for following us. Again, share the broadcast, follow us, and join us tomorrow. Join me tomorrow as I talk about aborting your promise, aborting your purpose, and the reasons why we may do that. So it's going to be a great motivational Monday on tomorrow. You all have a blessed night, and we will see you later. Be encouraged. Bye.